Welcome back to the channel. United Sim Football Association action back in your face, all ready to go. I can't wait to see how these two teams match up. It's going to be Charlotte going up against Tacoma. Tacoma had the win last week. Charlotte looking to bounce back and put the W on their side. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. But before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies. Like I always say, Hollywood Sports and Sports Universe doing their thing with us in the Discord side. And we also have the Sim League affiliates. We got the Basketball Sim League along with the Basketball Sim League with the World Simulation League doing their Thug Thizzle, a new league going out. They're doing their thing. I got my player Armani Rebellion doing his thing for the Phoenix Suns. I can't wait to see what they do next week. I got to get updating. Actually, I already know my team's mad at me because I've been missing, but I'm trying to tell them I got a league too, man. I got to do work. So, yeah, make sure you show some love to them. And we also have our Hockey Sim League. I do not have a player there, but mostly because I'm just not a big fan of hockey personally. But maybe I may throw a little person in the mix in there. You never know what happens. But they're on the ice. They're doing their thing as well. I'll go ahead and put their links in the description after I get to editing like the description down below, because I got to make sure that's smaller. I've been told that's too much information there. So I'll go ahead and shorten that up, get everything all ready to go for you. And outside of that, I think we're all ready to play. We're going to go ahead and talk about the expert picks really fast before we get started. And as you can see, Tacoma is the favorites in this one by a solid amount. I'm not sure who's going to win, of course. We've seen this happen before where the favorites get beat. There's only one way to figure out. There's only one sim. And you got to do what you got to do to get started, man. That's all I got to say. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button and get this one a rolling. Game number 2 back in your face. Shout out to all of the homies that I sent the links to outside the league that want to check out what's going down in this league. Got a lot of users here. Want to double check the user list before I continue to see where we're at. Just give me 1 second while I go ahead and find it. Give me 1 second. Partner promotions. We are at 120 total. So, and 38 online still. It's 12:30 when I'm recording this one. So they're doing their Thug Thizzle. I ain't mad at you. But we are underway here in Tacoma. They're going to start this one off on that beautiful red field. You love to see it. And it's going to be Dully Bird on the return, taking that one up the middle of the field, taking that to the 20-yard line. Here comes Charlotte on the field looking for the first points of the day. Charlotte made a couple of trades here. They added a few pieces, then passing it right side, and that's going to be dropped there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. I believe that was to their new receiver slash running back, King Jamal, doing his Thug Thizzle. They got a new player on offense, a new player on defense. A trade just happened right before game time. They got the players all shipped out, all ready to go. No dice on that play either. There's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here for Charlotte. Slow start here so far, but plenty of game left. They're going to pass it again. TJH looking for a man, middle of the field, and look at that dime to Greg Funk, taking that one up the field to the 40-yard line. Charlotte's on the move. First big play of the day. That's why I opened up the time frame so they can do what they need to do. Give the team some time to breathe. That's the best part of this league. A lot of players are updating, doing their thing. And I tagged the CSFA game day because I have not started the streams quite yet. But the week is getting shorter for them to do updates. Got to give them some chances to get some sim attendance. Left side is going to be DeAndre Henry falling forward, and he's going to make it 3rd and 1. But yes, I tagged the CSFA game day in the chat for the last games. I'm going to be doing that for these games as well, because you need time to get some updates, man. It's going to be Baker on the play, another 3rd down conversion through the pass, and that's going to move the chains there for Charlotte. Inside the 35 they go, and they do have a kicker that can knock it through from this distance, so Definitely a nice job so far as Charlotte keeps the pass game rolling. Looking on the comeback, and there goes Dustin Johnson for his first catch of the day. 2nd and 3 coming up here for the Royals. They're looking for their first game of the season, first win of the season. And plenty of time left for them to do something, but Henry's getting smacked in the backfield at the 30. There goes McConnell on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up. Eight-play drive so far, 49 yards total. Hit as he throws, but doesn't matter. It gets to the receiver, but could not bring it in. It was nicely defended there by Tacoma as well. It should be a straightaway kick, no wind. Shouldn't see any issues here as they set up for the field goal. Charlotte looking for the first points of the day, and he barely shanked it off the uprights. No good for Morrison. Probably couldn't have had a better setup for a kick, but nonetheless, Tacoma's going to take over. And they're going to set up with Rebecca Montaigne, arguably the best quarterback in the league, as per TPE and statistics so far, passing the left side. And that could have been picked off on the first pass of the day for Tacoma. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Crystal Render with the deflection. You see him doing this thing, passing the right side, caught by Union Savage. He had a big game last week. He's picking up right where he left off. 1st and 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. And the clock is moving steadily. Montaigne passing it again. Not getting home. And Cremona makes him pay. Another first down play there for Tacoma. The crowd showing their love at the current moment with this offense. They did real well last week against their opponents. They got the victory, and they're looking to get their second win of the season. As Montaigne passing this one left side, caught by Lewis, a spin move, and still running down to the 25-yard line. And that pass game is percolating a little bit, kissing it. 1st and 10, 9 minutes left in the first quarter, doing their thing. 4 plays, 46 yards, all of it coming from the pass. It's going to be Montaigne once again, middle of the field. Union Savage with another first down. That's the second one on the day for him. They're keeping this pass game alive, doing their thug thizzle. Can't be mad at it. I think that might be the USFA new slogan. I might need to change my name in the server to Thug Thizzle. Right side again, caught by Savage, and he steps out of bounds right before he could get too far past the 10-yard line, down to the 9. Tacoma's offense is moving steadily, and it's going to be 5 for 6 on the day for 61 yards for Rebecca. Going to pass it again. Looking for the touchdown here, I'm sure. Going to pass it right side on the crossing route, and cannot haul it in. That's a bad drop there. Could have been an easy touchdown for Tacoma, but it's going to be 3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 7, 5 for 7 for Rebecca. Handoff here to Copeland. He's going to get chopped down before he can get the first down or the touchdown. That's going to set up Tacoma for their first points of the day. Charlotte could not get the field goal, but Tacoma found their way to work down the field in order to give themselves a chance, and Bosk is going to get it done from 23 yards. Good job there for Tacoma to get on the board for the first time today. 6 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first quarter, and Tacoma strikes blood in their first home game of the season. Good to see that lovely red field. Definitely one of my favorites to play in and do commentary in, along with the blue field for Huntington Beach. It's going to be Delaware taking that to the 20, and it's going to be first down, Charlotte. First and 10. Hendricks looking for a man, looking right side, and could not haul it in. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after that play. A solid try, I would say, but not quite the play that they wanted. They wanted to make sure they could get that conversion. 4 for 9 on the day for Hendricks. And here he is again, looking right side, caught by King Jamal, his first completion as a part of Charlotte. And they're going to be just a little shy there, 3rd and inches here. Had a few targets already for King Jamal. It's going to be 3rd and inches, looking for a pass play quick to the left side. Tried to drop it in the bucket, but too many black jerseys in that area. Probably would have let the play develop just a little bit just to see what they can do, but Going to be 4th and inches, and Tacoma gets the stop. He tried that fadeaway jump shot right there. He tried to do the Kobe, but could not bring it done. Shout out to Kobe doing his thing. And it's going to be Almai back on the return. His second game in the Tacoma uniform. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, John Madden. 2 legends right there. 1st and 10, Tacoma. Going to be a 3 wideout set. Rebecca looking for a man, looking left side. It's going to be Union Savage with yet another catch. He's surely close to leading the league in receptions. I won't be surprised if he's there, but he's not a user, so he kind of doesn't matter in a way. As long as they get the users involved, that's the most important thing, right? It's going to be Copeland taking that one. 1st and 10 coming up here. Full wideout set. Rebecca Montaigne passing the deep right side and incomplete. I think he was looking for Tom Krieg on that one, but could not haul it in. A lot of defensive players in that area. Charlotte looking to get off the field defensively. Montaigne passing it again, looking on the quick out route. It does get Union Savage again for a gain of around 4 or 5 or so. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here. First quarter moving steadily. 3 minutes left in the first. Looking right side again. The bullet pass not getting to where it needs to be. Need to just be a little bit lower on that play. 4th and 5 coming up here for Tacoma. Boston, that's one away. It's going to be inside the 10 with that punt. And Charlotte's going to have to drive the length of the field to get something going. Let's see what they got moving for this particular drive. And it's going to set up 1st and 10, 92 yards away from the score. Hendricks hit as he throws in the end zone. And Delibird says, "I got this, son. No way you're going to take this ball away from me." That's going to get him out of the end zone there and give them some more breathing room. As Delibird gets his first catch of the day, the shotgun type formation looks steady as Hendricks sets up in the pocket looking right side but could not get it to the receiver. I think he's just a little bit too slow to run that route. If he was a little faster, he would have made that available for him. Going into some of the accuracy issues that we've seen from quarterbacks, it's not all on the accuracy of your player. There are a lot of statistics on the back end that need to be upgraded as well that can help with that, along with the receivers. This is a team game first and foremost. If your teammates are not fast enough to catch up to the football, if they're not aware, nor if they have the ability to catch the football, that's going to reflect in your gameplay. So, got to make sure that the team around you grows along with you, because there's only so much a really maxed out quarterback can do if the receivers do not have the proper statistics to build around you. So keep that in mind as you're upgrading. This is a team sport just like anything else. If the team upgrades, the team is going to do better. And you see teams like Tacoma, if you see teams like Huntington Beach, they do have those great players in those great spots that's been helping them out. You see right there, pitching that right side, that's going to be Jordan Smith on the play down the midfield. A good job there as we end the first quarter. We'll talk a little bit more about just in general what the team building. That's what Sim Leagues is all about. All of us getting together, updating, upgrading, getting involved, and the teams that have the players that are willing to put in the work, they're going to flourish more oftentimes than not. As you see Jason Copeland taking that one, 2nd and 8 coming up here after that run play. But it's all about, just like everything else in life when you're with the team, you're working out, you're taking those precautions to get better each and every day. It's going to show up on the scoreboard. It's going to show up on game day every single time. But that is the reason why we played the games. You see all the upsets. You see all the different storylines take into effect. And that's one reason why I like to play him. I like to see more people in this setting. Jason Copeland taking that carry, but it's going to be no dice there. They're going to set up a 3rd and 2. Tacoma had that penalty. Is going to give them a chance for the conversion. Well, actually, no. Tacoma didn't have the penalty. It was Charlotte that had the penalty. Hand off again to Copeland, and he gets smacked right before he can get to the first down marker. Good tackle there from Charlotte. It's going to set up 4th and 2. Charlotte's going to get this ball back. Simulation leagues are definitely fun with the right amount of people in it and also the right people running it. So far, we got a real good crew of admins, including the guy that's pretty much running the whole show, Caboose. He's been doing his thing. He's getting a little bit more free time as well, so we'll be seeing him in the Sims in regards to the commentary side of things pretty shortly. Hopefully everything's all well with them. And outside of that, can't wait to see what else we could do as we get more of our CSFA players into the USFA. That's just going to make the games 50 times more better when we see more users that grow from the collegiate side then go into the professional side. Just like you're following college players in real life, you like to see what professional NFL team or whatever professional league team that you see to get them right. So pretty much the same concept, you know. You work your way through college, you upgrade, you show that you have the ability to upgrade every week. You'll be in the big leagues before you know it. And just like in college, you have the decision if you want to stay in college or if you want to, what's the word I'm looking for? If you want to move up early, you can leave, honestly, as early as your second season if you upgrade strong enough. And you have the ability to actually make that move to the next level. You just got to make sure that you're putting in the work there. And you see one player putting in the work right there is Dustin Johnson. Inside the 30 they go. And that's going to move the chains inside the 30. But if you don't know like what players I currently have, I have the tight end for Central Houston Polytechnic. You'll see him pretty soon, I'm sure, within the next day or so. And I also have my safety, my strong safety slash linebacker in Preston Dotson. I made a couple of twins. I usually do that for all the sim leagues I go to if I can make more than one player. And yeah, they're doing their thug fizzle. They're both getting stronger. This game is kind of reminding me that I need to update. I could kind of do that while I'm doing this commentary. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that. And honestly, I'm going to go over the process with you while I'm playing the game. Right side is almost picked off. And that's going to be a third down stop there from Tacoma as they set up before the field goal. Let me go to this chat right here so I can get this update in. As Morrison sends this one away, kick is up, and we have ourselves a tie ball game in this one. Both teams showing some very good defensive prowess right when they need to. As Tacoma going to get this ball back. Going to go ahead and do this check-in for my homie Preston. Can't do updates for my tight end Vic because he's currently capped. That means I have to wait until next season to uncap, or I could uncap now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let him break every record possible for the tight end side. Make sure that every tight end knows that he has a huge mark to make if he wants to be need to fill my shoes. You know what I'm saying? And nice job by Copeland on the flat route there. It's going to be 2nd and 2 as we approach the final 8 minutes of the second quarter. But while I am doing this, I'm going to go over the update process for our league. It's really simple. Hit his throws. It's going to be fumble. Picked up by Zach Holdorf, and Charlotte is going to get the ball back right inside the 25-yard line. Good job by Charlotte. And now they have a chance to get a touchdown, push some more pressure on Tacoma. And actually, I didn't even say this before, but our two newest GMs are actually facing off in this game. We got Ember, which is pretty crazy that he got Tacoma because they're the eruption, all fire. Ember, a fire-type Pokemon move. You love to see it. And got Tacoma doing their thing, and that's a nice pass there, but could not haul it in. 3rd and 6, but we also have Gus Cerrone here for the general manager here for Charlotte. The two new GMs going at it already. I could have put this for the game of the week, or we're going to make for the last game, but I think the next game, oh wow, what a play there. And that's going to be touchdown Charlotte one of these GMs here is going to get the first victory of their career in the USFA. And right now, Charlotte's getting into the driver's seat with that play. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first half. And that's a nice job there. Overall, Charlotte gets on the board in regards to the touchdown side of things. Tacoma looking for their first touchdown of this of their home game. Right now, Tacoma's defense is going to be trying to get the stop, but it's up to the offense for them to tie this ball game up. Tom Krieg, one of the veterans here at Tacoma, is going to take this one up the left side, getting smacked before he gets to the 30. But I kind of got sidetracked to doing the updates. We got the activity check, so I pretty much break it down to 3 different sections. Help yourself, help the league. Will help the channel. Sorry, there you go. Help yourself, help the channel, help the league. Help yourself is as easy as putting your player name into your specific team's activity check player form in regards to the Google form. Make sure you fill that out and you get some points right there. Let me go ahead and type my player name right. So I got it right here. Preston Dotson. Go ahead and take care of that. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but we're kind of going back and forth. Nice play there by Rebecca Montaigne to get the first down. And it's going to be 4 wide out set. Copeland's going to take that one to the left side. But yes, the activity check, help yourself, hit the submit button. And for the upcoming week, you'll be getting 6 points to upgrade your player. So I already got 6 coming for me here. I know I'm just kind of rambling, but it does help with the commentary if you know what we do in the league. And Antonio Lewis, a nice play there for another gain of around 9. 3rd and 1 coming up. I would do the sim attendance, but I do not need to do the sim attendance. I'll go over that in just a little bit. But I have Auto 12 because I'm an admin, so I don't need to do all the craziness. I'm making the games for you to do the sim attendance for. So why would I need to do sim attendance? But the sim attendance I will explain in a little bit, but I'm going to do the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not that one here. Just got to find the link. A nice stop there by Bennett. Just looked up there. But the PT submissions, the point task submissions, that will be my side where I'll put my 12, my final 12. So I have Auto 12, so I get 12 TPE just for being the admin and making sure that this league keeps on running. So I'll do other since it's not uncapped. And for the link, I don't need a link. Preston Dotson, that's my player's name. I'll go ahead and type that in player name. The link will be Auto 12 and TPE earned. TPE stands for total points earned. That is 12. So I know Tertz is happy of me saying and doing this live. It's going to be Hendricks passing this one left side. It's going to be Dustin Johnson getting close to the first down mark. 2 minutes and 6 seconds here left in this first half. But just like that, I got 18 points coming for me next week. I do have to double check in the update to see if I have any more points to upgrade going into the next week. So punt to the right side. Tacoma's getting this ball back, but they have to start pretty far. Down to the 9-yard line they go. But go into the original side on how you would update. The sim attendance is just as simple as doing 3 tasks, which is pretty much the same task when you look at it, but it's going to be liking the video. You like 3 different videos within a set week, which in our league is one real week, starting from Monday at midnight all the way to 23:59 or 11:59 if you don't use the military time on Eastern Standard Time, EST. So you like 3 videos, you're going to get 2 points for each video you like. If you don't want to like, you can always comment as well, which is one of my favorite things to do. I like to respond to your comments. So I wish more people would do comments personally, but likes and comments, they both work the same way. So make sure you like it. And then once you have the likes, you have to screenshot using your laptop / PC or your phone. And then you post the link to that specific picture into the sim attendance submission. Once you have that link there, you put it into the Google form. It's another Google form, and then you just submit each 3 of the links to your screenshots to those specific links within your team, and then you'll be all set. That should have been picked off. 3rd and 10 coming up here for Tacoma. But once again, pretty simple process. That shouldn't take you no more than 5 minutes to do that on your time, as long as you know how to get the links. But we've made it pretty simple in all of our locker rooms, where all you gotta do is just post a screenshot in the locker room. They're all public to all of the updaters, and yeah, they'll be able to see the link. Once they press the link, they'll see that they like the video. They'll verify the video. You'll get your 2 points for each video you like/commented. So another good way to get TPE, if you're keeping up with what I said in the first one, for helping out yourself, helping out the channel, and helping out the league. So you get 6 for the first check-in, where you're just putting your name in, and then you get 2 plus 2 times 3, and that's a nice interception by Bob McBob to get the ball back for Tacoma. They got 28 seconds to do something, but so you have 6 for the check-in, you have 2 times 3 for the sim attendance, so that's 12 total TPE, and that's the easiest way to get 12 TPE every week. You can do those every single week. We're going to have games every week going on, assuming I don't have anything crazy going on my side, but we have ways to help you get TPE if we don't get the games out for whatever reason. But once you get those 2 specific tasks done, helping the channel, helping yourself, then it's just helping the league, and that's where it goes into the jobs, where you can actually go deeper into what the league needs for you to help out and get you all ready to go. If you're a GM, you can get 3 TPE. If there's different jobs we have available. I'm kind of rambling. I'm sorry. Should be focusing on the game, but this half is almost over. They're going to try one more play. Let me get back to it in a little bit. And Montaigne's not going to get that play off. Nice blitz by McKnight, and the game is 10-3 in favor of Charlotte in this one. Let's go ahead and check into these statistics. 15 for 24 on the day for Montaigne. 14 for 26 on the day for TJ Hendricks. Pretty even all around. TJ Hendricks has a touchdown and the interception. Pretty even on both sides for Rebecca Montaigne. Checking into the statistics right here. 10 for 20 on the day for Tacoma, and for Jason Copeland. And DeAndre Henry, 5 for -1 so far. So got to work on that average a little bit more. It's been mostly a passing affair here for Charlotte. Going into the receiving side of things, Dustin Johnson, 3 for 45. Delly Bird, 3 for 37. Funk with 2 for 39. And on the other side, you got Savage, one of their bots there, leading the way with 8 for 58. Antonio Lewis having a better game than last week, 3 for 26 so far. Cremona with 2 for 27. 2 bots here on the day for Tacoma doing their thing. Defensively, Bob McBob got that interception not too long ago. Druvan Balasubramanian with 2 tackles, 1 defensive, 1 pass deflected. Kobe Phobie with 3 tackles. Bob Bouchard with 3 tackles. And that's a spot player right there. McConnell doing his thing with 2. On the other side, Zach Holdorf has 6 tackles. Oliver Prince has 5. Ashley Royal has 3. McKnight and Ben are 2 bots, so we're not going to worry too much about them. Going into the team stats, Tacoma leads the way with 37-31 for Charlotte. Pretty even all around on that side, along with the total yards. As you can see, can't really be too mad at it. It's pretty even all across the board. Tacoma has I take that back. Charlotte has a sack at the current moment. None for Tacoma at the C here, with the 2 turnovers split both ways. So going back into the second half, let's get it going. Tacoma will get the ball to start the second half. They're looking to tie the ball game. They got 30 minutes to work with in this one. Looking into the video feed right here, closing in on 30 minutes on this video. So real good time there, all ready to go. But yeah, what I say in regards to the update, yeah, helping the league. So we have a whole bunch of different jobs available to help out the league. We have the school administrator side. We have the general manager. Those are 2 jobs that are running the teams here in regards to the strategies, the bot names, all that good stuff. make sure that the teams tick the right way come game time, and also managing the users within the locker rooms doing their thing. So that'll get you 3 TPE to work with your player. We have our updaters, which is pretty much the blood of the league, making sure that all of the players are completely updated and they're all ready to go to put in the game. That's a good one right there. We have the board of governors that pretty much just work on the decisions within the league. That is another good job, and we could use some more of them. So if you're interested and you think that you have what it takes to make some decisions, I recommend joining the BOG and getting your people there to help out as well. What's the other jobs there? We have the media job, where you can make articles, graphics in regards to the league, or if you're much more graphically in sound, you can also make our thumbnails for the YouTube videos. You can make graphics for players, and we'll be posting them all ready to go. You can also make graphics for the draft in regards to the players moving up from the CSFA to USFA. There's a lot of different avenues on that side, player interviews, stuff like that, all ready to go. And you can also just make normal graphics and articles and stuff like that in regards to your players, etc., etc., etc. There's so many ways you can go with it, and we're pretty lenient with it. We don't ask you to make 17-page articles for us or anything like that. The more work, obviously, the better is for the league, but we're pretty lenient, like other leagues and stuff that want you to, I'm not even going to talk smack about it, but just a lot of ways to make sure that you get as many points as possible. It's all on you, and there's no forcing you or anything like that. But we do pay out really good with that as well, and it helps your player be better. So who doesn't want to be better in the league? Going into other jobs, we could use some people that want to do on the presentation side as well. So if you want to get the game and help us run some games, that way I'm not running all the games every single day, that will be awesome as well. I think we're going to leave that to the admin. I take that back. I think it's just going to be led by us, and then you just jump in with the commentary. But that's perfectly fine too. If you want to just do the commentary side, you could jump in with me. I'll post in the game and we can get to recording. What other jobs do we have available? Recruitment. That is also a real good spot right there to help more people come into the league. Nothing wrong with that. Going into the fold of, I'm just going to double check here, see if there's any more jobs that I'm kind of forgetting off the top of my head. And of course, admin, that's also a real good job there if we have the room for it. If we're probably going to get one or two more that will be able to help us out. Have one that is running the CSFA league. We already got one in Casey Colby that is running the USFA. So good job from him. Appreciate you for your help. And that's a nice play there defensively by Tacoma on third down. No, really haven't been talking about the game like that, but yeah, just wanted to give you a breakdown on that one job. Out of pretty much all of those and so much more, you get 3 TPE. And if you have 2 jobs or more, we won't give no more than two jobs, because the max you can make is 6 between the 2 jobs or more. So you add all that up, you can get 18 TPE a week within this league, and that's pretty much plenty of TP for you to work with in order for you to get as much TP possible each week and get the best out of your players. So hopefully, if you caught some of my rambling, you'll definitely be able to help out. If you reach out to me, Casey, Colby, or Caboose, we can definitely get you in those positions. No problem at all. Just want to see if there was any other jobs that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. I forgot historians and the stat team as well. Historians, obviously, you're going to be keeping up with the statistics each season long and just making sure that we got all the records going on, see who's been breaking records all the time. All the records, I already know that Action Jackson is going to be leading the majority of the Russian ones from a good long time out. But checking into the stat team, of course, we only have one stat person with Dustalization. Shout out to the homie Dusty. But he's going to be, we can always use one more that can handle one league, one handles the other, depending on how you want to do it. Make sure you check into that. And I believe that's about it in regards to that. But like I said, you can get 18 TPE a week, essentially. And that's plenty of points to help you out because we're pretty much giving points away. All of the points is available for you. And you set your standard. You are the masters of your players. And your player will reflect your hard work in due time. Trust and believe me. As you can see, like players like mine and Caboose, we put the most work in. And a good amount of times our players shine. I'm not even going to lie to you. But that's mostly because we get the 18 a week and we pretty much get it when we get it. So, but I don't want to discourage anyone to not get any jobs and everything like that. If you want to be like in our position where we're getting pretty much 18 a week, you can do that. And we'll give you all the ability to do so. We'll show you the way. We make it real simple for you. Real easy process to get what you need to do. I've been talking pretty much this whole quarter, but I hope you caught up with me. I was kind of rambling on this one. I'm off work tomorrow. Got the football games going on for this league, and we got the NFL coming on. Hopefully your favorite team gets into the next round in the NFL, and hopefully your favorite USFA team gets the victory within the next set of games. You'd love to see it. The pass to the left side is no good. It's 3rd and 10 here for Charlotte, and I think it's around time where I should probably focus more on the game itself, but I could talk about this league for a good long time. As you can see, TJ Hendricks looking for the conversion. He's going to toss it deep, and he's going to be caught by Dustin Johnson just in time for me to pay attention. 1st and 10 at the 33. And Charlotte's looking for the score here. You see right there, 5 for 99 on the day for Dustin Johnson. Hendricks standing tall in the pocket, looking left side and incomplete. I thought he was going to come down with that catch as well, but going to be 2nd down nonetheless. TJ Hendricks got some pressure in his face. Dustin Johnson does make the play inside the 30. They go. And the field goal will make it a 2-possession ball game here for Charlotte. Going for the 4-4 set here for Tacoma. It's going to be Henry trying to get the edge, but not quite getting the job done. Charlotte not doing the greatest at the current moment when it comes to the run game. That's going to set up a field goal here, making it a 10-point ball game if they can knock it through. Morrison sends this one away. It looks good to me. It looks good to the referees as well. 45 yards is all good. Charlotte has a 2-possession lead here as we approach the 4th quarter. Still got another minute, 19 seconds here. Looking at the time for the video, 38 minutes. So we're on pace for a real good set video. A little bit under, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit under 55 minutes is the goal. And I think we should be able to hit that fairly easily on this one. Let me know if you're liking the move to 15 minutes. I think it's probably the best move for all of us since we get more plays, better yards, and better stats for everyone. As you can see, Antonio Lewis getting close to midfield on that play. Tacoma's moving down the field trying to take some points away from this deficit that they're currently in. And it's going to be a 5 wideout set here for Rebecca Montaigne, trying to get something cooking. Passing in the middle of the field is Papadopoulos. I got to read that name a little bit more before I could get that one down. But it's going to be 2nd and 4 here. Inside Charlotte territory, the final 1 second is going to be ran up. It's going to be the end of the 3rd. And I think this is good enough right here to where we could put some 4s in the chat. Make sure you do that for me. I love to see it when I'm watching the game live, or at least when it posts up on YouTube, when the people are clamoring and chatting it up, passing the left side, and it's going to be caught by Lewis down at the 30-yard line. And Tacoma's in scoring position now, right on time, as we move to the final 14 minutes in this ball game. A 3 wideout set. You do have Lewis as well. Copeland makes one man miss before falling forward for 1 yard. Here comes the eruption. The crowd restless right now. They're looking for way more than this. Looking for the victory. 13:40 on the clock. Going to pitch it left side. Juke move by Copeland. He's going to get a couple of yards. Good job from him for not actually getting a loss on the play, but 3rd and 8 set up here. Looking for the conversion and the comeback. 13 minutes in this ball game. Becca left side, caught by Papadopoulos, and he's a little shy of the mark. And I won't be surprised if they go for the field goal here, make it 4th and 1. Definitely some big points here as we approach the final 12 minutes of this ball game. And that looks like that's right down the middle from Bosk to 38. Good job there for Tacoma. Get some more points on the board. Have yet to get into the end zone, but they're still in this ball game. Shout out to the Tacoma defense for this one. And we're back underway here. Charlotte's going to get this ball back, looking to get those points back. Here comes Deli Bird on the move to rookie GMs in their first games against each other. This could be a good series, as we could see. I think I'm going to mark this one as our game of the week going forward. See how these two GMs match up and learn from this first game against each other. As Hendricks passes one left side, Dustin Johnson does make the play at the 30, and it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. 5 wide here. Charlotte looking for the conversion. Hendricks looking. Going to pass this one left side, a little bit underthrown. And I don't think he had a real good pass on either side. They had another crossing pattern, but I think there was a couple of Tacoma defenders that was waiting on it. 3rd and 6. 3 wide out set here. We're going to give it to King Merciless for his first carry in I believe, of the season. And he's not going to get too much further than the 30. So Charlotte is going to get stopped. And Tacoma has 11 minutes to work with to try to tie this ball game. A touchdown won't do it. So Morrison sends this one away to around the 20. Should give them some decent enough field position. Is out my back. Cannot make the first man miss. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for Tacoma. Definitely need to push the envelope a little bit on this offense. As it's set up in the 3 wide, they're going to pitch it to Copeland, and he's not going to do too much on that play. Ashley Royal says hello to the defense. Nice job there from the rookie, setting up 2nd and 11. You see right there, 8 tackles on the day for her. And it's going to be a 4 wide out set coming up. Becca Montaigne looking right side, caught by Lewis, and that should be enough for the first down, and it is. Good job by the season 1 tight end of the year to get the job done on that play. Keep this drive moving. Setting up for the 5 wide, the final 9 minutes of the 4th quarter. Going to pass the left side. Got the man Papadopoulos. I guess I'm just going to name him like that for now because I don't know that name. 2nd and 8 coming up. 41-yard line. You see right there, Rebecca Montaigne fairly efficient outside of not being in the ball game points-wise. Rebecca Montaigne passing middle of the field, caught by Smith, and he's going to get inside Charlotte territory, moving inside the 50. 8 minutes left in his ball game. Jordan Smith right there, 2 for 41 on the day. Keeping the clock moving. Montaigne, quick pitch right side, caught by Union Savage, but cannot turn up the field. A small gain of 2. Seven minutes left here. 2nd and 8, going for the 4 wide, passing it right side, caught by Savage. Cannot get the juke move. Looked like that defender was holding onto his leg for dear life. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up here. Looking for the plays. 12 catches, 86 yards there for Union Savage. They're going to move for the jumbo set. Trying for the first down on the carry. Copeland falls forward, and he's going to get the first down. He reached out at the last second. That's going to be just enough to get that first down. And you see right there, 5 minutes on this drive, 7 plays so far. Rebecca Montaigne passing this one. Look for a man deep middle of the field. Caught by Cremona inside the 10, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. And that's going to get them inside the red zone. Definitely in play for some points now. And I think they may go for the field goal if they cannot get it. So they're going to try it again. Rebecca Montaigne, quick pitch right side and dropped. It's going to be incomplete, 2nd and goal. Real big plays here coming up here for Tacoma. See right there, 32 for 44 on the day. Rebecca does crack 300 yards on the passing side. Looking right side, caught by Cremona. He's not breaking the tackle. Nice open field move there by the Charlotte defender. It's going to be 3rd and goal here at the 4. They're going for a jumbo set here. What's happening here? They're going to give it to Copeland. Falls forward down to the 2-yard line. And I think they're going to go for the field goal here. Yes, they are. The field goal here will make it a 4-point game. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. And he misses it from 19. Those are ones that you cannot give away. But the thing is, it does give Tacoma a chance to send the heat at TJ Hendricks. And give them a chance for a safety. They're going to blitz, but it doesn't get home. It's going to be King Jamal giving them some breathing room here. And that's going to stop them. 2nd and 5. That was a big play there, missed by the field goal. It's going to be the final 3 minutes here in this ball game. 2:40, and it's going to be handoff again. DeAndre Henry chopped down at the line of scrimmage. There goes Feltz with the tackle. Tacoma's not calling the timeout, but I'm pretty sure they will after this play. See if they can conserve some clock. As he hit the 2-minute warning here. Big 3rd down for Tacoma. They can get some real good field position with the stop. 3rd and 4. Hendricks looking for the conversion. Looking left side. Caught by the Deli Bird. Clutch play on 3rd down. You love to see it for Charlotte to get the job done. But this game is nowhere near over. Tacoma's looking for the turnover now. Disadvantage Charlotte with the 7-point lead. Handoff Henry hitting the backfield. Goalie makes a stop. And it's going to be timeout numero 2. 1 minute 47 seconds in this ball game. Taking the handoff, looking for the conversion, pitching it right side, no one home. That stops the clock. Tacoma looking for one more defensive play and get this ball back. That kind of helped in the favor of Tacoma with that pass play, and they're going to pass again. Don't think they're going to run with the quarterback here. Hendricks looking left side and tries to drop it in the bucket, but there's a lot of black jerseys there in that area. Tacoma gets 1 timeout in their back pocket and 90 seconds left to tie. And they need to get into the end zone if they want the victory. No field goals is going to help them. Morrison sends this one away. He's getting around the 37-yard line or so. Almaback needs a good return. He's going to take it close to midfield. 1 minute, 24 seconds. This is the big time drive here for Rebecca Montaigne. 3 wide out set here. Montaigne passing out of this one. Quick pitch left side over the head of the receiver. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in this ball game. And they can't afford to get into situations like this if they want to get the victory. 33 for 46 on the day. You really can't ask for too much on Rebecca Montaigne's side for passing this football. Middle of the field, caught by Savage. They're going to get the first down, but the clock is ticking. They need to push the envelope some more. 1 minute left. Need to pick up the speed here. 50 seconds left in this ball game. They only got 1 timeout. They can't burn it. It's going to be Montaigne tossing it deep right side and incomplete. That could have been a big play right there for them, but could not punch it in. A little bit overthrown. 2nd and 10. It does stop the clock, however, so it does aid them for a wide out set. They do have Antonio Lewis on the field as well. A lot of time in the pocket. Another catch right around the first down mark, and they're going to call their final timeout here. 31 seconds. A big play is needed. 35 for 49 on the day. Montaigne, quick pitch left side. Caught by Krieg. They're going to need to spike it. They don't have any timeouts left. Let's see if they can get the spike going. No, they're going to keep their main offense on the field. They cannot afford to go for a short pass. They're going to try the pass, and it's incomplete. That's going to be the final 4 seconds here in this ball game. Definitely need the 4s in the chat. I had a feeling that this is the last play of the day for Tacoma. If they could get into the end zone, this ball is going to be a tie game in extra innings. It's going to be Union Savage makes the catch, but it's 2 yards shy and that's going to be no good there for Tacoma. Final score 13-6, and what was a real good ball game. Wow, what a game overall from Charlotte's defense. They're keeping them out of the end zone, keeping this red hot offense out of the end zone in their hometown. So you gotta love to see it. Real big game there overall on both sides. We're going to check into the stats. 24 for 44 on the day for TJ Hendricks. And you see right there, Rebecca Montaigne with 71% completion percentage, but still not enough for the victory. That's why you love the United Sim Football Association. You never know what's going to happen until they get onto the field. You seen that at the beginning. Tacoma was the favorites for 3 out of the 4 developers and in the 1K Sims. But you see right there, Charlotte put out the game plan needed, and that's going to be ball game right there for you. Oliver Prince with 12 tackles on the day. Real good job defensively, along with Zach Holdorf with 11. Ashley Royal with 9 tackles on the day. And then you got Justin Donson here with 4 tackles, doing his thug thizzle. Salem Tierney Collins with 4 tackles. Bob McBob on the other side with 7. Kobe Froby, Drew Von Subramanian, both getting 3 apiece. And you see right there, Bouchard doing his thing with 4. Antonio Lewis with 9 catches, 86 yards. No drops on the day, so real good job from him. Dustin Johnson, 7 catches, 107 yards. Then you see King Jamal in his first day with Charlotte, 3 for 24, helping his team get the victory. You love to see it. Then you see Delibird with 5 catches for 52 yards. All of them had at least 1 drop, but didn't really affect too much here. Not too much in the run game side on either side. You see right there, they only got 1 yard rushing, and they still found a way to get the victory. Jason Copeland had a good amount of opportunities, but could not get the ball rolling against Charlotte's tough rush defense. Good job overall. On into the team stats, Tacoma led the way in plays, but could not get the job done. It only took 55 to get the victory for Charlotte. Total yards pretty even all around. Once again, Tacoma had the right away, but could not get the victory. And both teams got a turnover. Let's go into the player stats just to make sure we got everybody going. Dustin Johnson once again 7 for 107. Delibird 5 for 52 on the day. DeAndre Henry 3 for 16. King Jamal had 3 for 24. Funk had a real big touchdown pass, and that was what pretty much helped them seal the deal. Baker had a couple big catches. That was 2 bots here, and Merciless had a catch but went backwards with it. Going into Tacoma side, 14 for 109 on the day. Lewis had 9 for 86. Going into a couple bots here, Cremona and Papadopoulos. There you go. That's how you say the name. Papadopoulos. There you go. Got Jordan Smith. He's a user player, 2 for 41 on the day. Copeland had 1 for 8. Tom Krieg only had 1 catch, had 6 targets, but dropped 5 of them, and that could have been a game changer there if he could have got some of those catches. Going into the defensive side, Alan Otero with 3 tackles on the day, a tackle for loss. Already went through Subramanian and Kobe. Almy Back had 1 tackle in the pass deflection, and that's all she wrote in regards to users. We already talked about Bouchard, Salem Tierney Collins, and Bob McBob. Shout out to the homies. Going into the Charlotte defensive side, I already talked about Prince and Holdorf did their real good thing today. Ashley Royal had 9 tackles. Dash Slay, rookie from the homies over there, East Augusta University, had 5 tackles. Good job for him. Justin Donson had 4 tackles in the pass deflection. And just checking a few more, you see right there, Devontae Tree in his first game in Charlotte, 2 tackles on the day. Christo Render had 2 tackles, and just going to double check a few more, just make sure I got everybody. I think I did user-wise. So that's really about it on this one. We're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Looks like we're at 54 minutes. Looks good to me. I'm going to go ahead and flip to this thumbnail for our final game of the evening. Is going to be the boys over there in Arizona looking for their first victory of the season to take on St. Louis, who got their first win against Oklahoma City. They're going to have their first matchup against a user team And I can't wait to see how this one gets kicked off as well. We're going to be getting this one ready in just a little bit, so stay tuned. I appreciate you for your patience, and I'll go ahead and get our final game of the evening set up for you. I'll see you then.